ओमान से ताल्लुक़ रखने वाली एक खातून कोहपैमा ने पाकिस्तान की किलर चोटी नागा पर्बत को सर कर लिया है। और ये कोई मामूली कारनामा नहीं है, क्योंकि ओमानी खातून ने ऐसे मौसम में नागा पर्बत को सर किया है जो इंतहाई ख़राब था और मुसलसल बर्फ़ और बारिश का ख़तरा मौजूद था, बल्कि वक्फे वक्फे से बर्फबारी हो भी रही थी। आपकी मुलाकात करवाते हैं नादिरा अल हारती से, जिन्होंने हमें ज्वाइन कर लिया है और इस वक्त हमारे साथ मौजूद हैं। कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस on your incredible achievement, ma'am. How does it feel to be the first Omani summit Nanga Parbat?
My feelings on top of Nanga Parbat actually was amazing. I felt that I deserved that after hard training in Oman, and also after waiting for a very long time at the base camp, waiting for good weather at the summit. Also, Nanga, it's a very special mountain, so for anybody will be up, I think it will be so different, so amazing. It was, of course, a very different experience for me.
Okay, so what inspired you to take up mountaineering and how has your journey evolved since you first started?
Actually, the first Omani man who climbed Mount Everest, who is the one who inspired me to start my journey on mountaineering. I was interviewed him and for a project for Ministry of Education where I am working now. And when I heard his story, when I saw his passion, he inspired me, and at the same moment I just decided to go to Mount Everest, and that was in 2017. After very hard training for 2 years, Alhamdulillah, I climbed Mount Everest in 2019, and I continued after that.
Okay, if Naga Parbat, climbing such formidable peaks like Naga Parbat requires immense physical and mental strength. How do you prepare yourself for these challenges?
Of course, climbing mountains need very special and very different training and being in schedule, being very commitment. And also while what I have, my daily work, my family, I need also to manage my time between everything. Maybe at the beginning it was hard for me to manage my time and divide everything in very good way so I can reach my goals. But I think now after a few years in mountaineering I can do that. And the difference between Oman and other countries where I go for climbing, between the weather and the mountains, everything, it's also a bit hard and challenging. But I'm trying my best to all my training to be in my country, Oman, where is the mountains, in mountains region. It's not easy, but I think now I can follow all these schedules and follow my training.
Okay, Nadira, Naga Parbat is also known as a killer mountain due to its difficulty. What were the most challenging moments during this expedition?
Nanga Parbat, it's a really very special mountain. I think it was for me, and I think also for many other mountaineers. It's not easy to be in the region. It's not easy because we wait for very long time, almost 1 month, waiting for a good weather. Between the weather, it was changing a lot on mountain. Also avalanches. Also. 1 month at the base camp, or between the mountain and the base camp, it's need very self-control. It's need to be understandable for what happening there. Other climbers, they left the base camp because they couldn't wait for for long time for the summit push. But Alhamdulillah, I got the passion. I got the time, and I was like very insist to climb Nanga Parbat, and being first Omani and also first Arab to climb this.
Okay, and Nadira,
mountain.
you were just talking about the people who left the summit. How did you and your team manage the risk associated with the climbing Nanga Parbat, especially given its notorious reputation?
To decide to climb Mount Nanga Parbat from the beginning, I knew that it's not easy. These mountains need very special skills, so I tried to prepare since I was training in my country, Oman, and also with the team, the company I was going with, Seven Summit Trucks, and also Blue Sky, the other company, Pakistani company. They were very understandable for the mountain, for the risk, for what we should do and when we should climb. So we were very prepared, for me as personally and also my team. It's not easy mountain. We should understand the weather. We should understand also the other parts, which is hard, which is need more time, which is need more focus on climbing. So as we read, I read a lot about the mountain. I read about the history of mountain, the geographic mountain, the other expedition before everything happened on this mountain. I was aware about it, so that just gave me, like, you know, I was like prepared for what happening and what could happen.
Nadira, as the Omani woman, as the first Omani woman to summit multiple 8,000-meter peaks, how do you feel about your role as a trailblazer for women in your country and beyond?
Climbing mountains, it's unique in my country actually, especially big mountain, 8,000s, and it's give my experience something different than others, which appreciate a lot, and also it's give me responsibility for others who they have the same dream. So many girls and also the other guys also who they have the same dream to climb big mountains. I feel that I have maybe now enough experience to help them, to give them advices how they can start, how they can do their training in Oman, which companies they should ask, where they should go to read about mountains, to know more about mountains, and also it's about how we can aim big at this time. I think it's not easy because everything is related to money, it's related to time, which many people they don't have, and I appreciate that it's give me accessible what I need to climb mountains. So
yeah, definitely, Nadira Al-Harthi, you have to dream big to live big, definitely. And thank you so much for joining us. Best of luck for your next summit, and we will talk about that later when you close it. And thank you so much.
सब्सक्राइब करें और बेल दबाएं ताकि कोई खबर रह न जाए।